Here's what nobody is saying after the first 48 hours of this World Cup. The two most important teams in this tournament both got exposed, and one of them is still celebrating. Brazil drew with Morocco. USA beat Paraguay 4-1. On paper, fine. Under the surface, the same problem is running through both of them like a fault line, and it matters enormously for what happens next. Let's start in New Jersey. Brazil's opener against Morocco should have been a statement. Five-time world champions, Carlo Ancelotti on the touchline, Vinicius Jr in his prime. Instead, Morocco's midfield, Boadi, Unahi, and El Ainaoui, pressed Brazil so high and so hard that Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, and Paquetá basically ceased to exist as a unit. Morocco's 18-year-old Boadi, who France's U21 setup tried to hold on to, was the best player on the pitch in the first half, an 18-year-old. Against Brazil at a World Cup, Saibari chipped Alisson. Morocco deserved more. The only reason Brazil didn't lose their World Cup opener for the first time since 1934 is that Vinicius Jr picked up the ball, cut inside Hakimi, and bent one into the top corner with his left foot. A goal that had absolutely nothing to do with Ancelotti's system. It was one man refusing to let his country lose. Ancelotti himself admitted it afterwards. The nerves were all over the place, he said. Vinicius put it more plainly. We started on a really bad note. Now here's what that tells us. Brazil's entire attacking threat runs through one player improvising when the system fails. Morocco found that out in 45 minutes. Every team Brazil faced from here has just been handed the blueprint. Now cut to Los Angeles. USA 4-1 Paraguay. The scoreline looks dominant. It was for 45 minutes. And then Pulisic didn't come out for the second half. Pochettino confirmed he could not walk as the halftime whistle blew. A calf issue he'd already picked up in training 2 days before the match had gotten worse under match intensity. Pulisic's own words after the game, "I'm not going to give you 100%. That's not a player telling you he's fine. That's a player telling you he's hurt and he's trying to stay positive." And here's where it connects directly to what Morocco just did to Brazil. USA versus Australia is June 19, 5 days away. If Pulisic isn't fully fit, and right now there is no training confirmation that he is, Pochettino faces the same question Ancelotti has been trying to answer all tournament. What does your attack look like when the one player who makes everything unpredictable isn't available? Because Pochettino's system is disciplined, well-organized, and genuinely hard to break down. But it creates from Pulisic. The pressing, the movement, the sudden vertical passes, they all key off where Pulisic is and what he's threatening. Take him out, and Australia, a physical, well-drilled side, has a very manageable defensive assignment. Here's my call. Pulisic doesn't start against Australia. Pochettino protects him for Turkey, the game that actually decides group position. USA still win, probably, but the performance raises questions. And over in Group C, Brazil beat Haiti comfortably. Ancelotti rotates, everyone relaxes, and the midfield problem that Morocco just exposed goes completely unsolved before Scotland. Scenario that proves me wrong is simple. Pulisic trains fully by Wednesday, and Ancelotti drops Casemiro. If either of those happens, this conversation changes completely. But right now, Morocco showed the world a blueprint in 45 minutes. Question is, who reads it first? Drop your prediction below. Does Pulisic start against Australia? Yes or no?